Manthus wine taste the same as I remember? But where are those who share the memory?
Today's recommendation.
Come take a look. There will
steak.
definitely be something that catches your eye.
Anyway, has the most prosperous commercial.
Gather! Live! Charge! Solidify! Come into being! Bam!
Our next objective should be to head to Sumeru City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your sister. But even so, people call Sumeru the Nation of Wisdom, you know. If we can get a chance to meet the God of Wisdom, maybe she can give us some useful information. But, Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City. Maybe we can climb up to that spot with the statue of the Seven on it. That'll give us a way better view of things. Even if we can't see exactly where the city is, at least we'll be able to check for some smaller settlements nearby. Wait a second. Look! There's someone up ahead! Perfect timing! Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander around like lost adventurers. Hey there! We're not from around here and seem to have gotten a little lost. We'd like to ask for some directions. Huh? Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there! Could you give us some directions?
Huh?
What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that. Oh, wait! Could she be ignoring us? How dare she? Well, even so, she might be heading someplace where we could find other people to ask. Let's keep our distance and follow her. When we get the chance, we'll just ask someone else for directions. Come on, let's follow her. Just keep quiet. Make sure she doesn't notice us. Huh? She just walked near that small waterfall and then suddenly vanished. Let's go take a closer look. Paimon thought this cave would lead to a village or something, but it looks like that's not the case. Look, she's sitting over there. Wait, she possibly be living here, could she? What should we do now? Alright then. It's not like we have anyone else we can ask. Even if she's not very friendly, we just need her to point us in the right direction. That's all. Oh. What a lovely smell. It's coming from that sensor over there. This is definitely not your typical place to call home, but at least it smells nice. Maybe living here wouldn't be too bad after all. Huh? What's the matter? You don't look too good. What? Is the smell making you feel sick? Strange. Paimon doesn't feel anything. What's happening? Traveler? This is no time for a nap. Oh, come on, wake up.
Let me guess. Working on a new entrance? Yeah, I finished Tower Fantasy yesterday. I mean, the story so far. But I am working on the Genshin story now.
Are you sure it's not serious? The Traveler's been out for a long time now.
Yeah, that's kind of their thing.
You can relax.
Basically, they're really going for the top-notch anime MMO
He says
setup.
that he's going to be alright, then there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Oh, are you awake now? Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake! Well, we're at...
Yeah, so far this new patch, they've been adding in a new shader, so you're gonna see
Such a panic when you
another notch up in terms of the
forgot
graphics.
to ask what place this is. This is Gandharvaville. It was originally built by scholars from Sumeru as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a base of operations. My name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest ranger. My master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought you here. Oh, no thanks are necessary. I didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort? Oh, that's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting. He gave you some while you were unconscious. Before I forget, Master mentioned you should take more medicine once you wake up. Whoops!
Colin, what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. All right, I'll get it for you once I'm finished here.
Sorry, Master.
Now, the guide to Avidya Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board. But if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
Right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to.
Yes, please do. If, on the off chance, Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge him accordingly. So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari. He is chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharvaville.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier, but now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well. It is common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training and meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as Spirit Borneol to help calm their minds as they enter a state of deep rumination. In hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Hypatia into her cave. The incense you smelled inside was the Spirit Borneol you just...
They're actually explaining the whole
That
thing.
incense typically has no effect on most people. But for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition, as you experienced firsthand. Does that make sense?
Uh-huh. Okay.
Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences? Or did you see anything while unconscious? Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get a move on and be sure to do as I've said.
Yes, Master Tainari. Wait, hold on a second. Can you tell us what's going on?
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharvaville for further observation while you recuperate.
Further observation?
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation once I explain everything to you. Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which suggests your mental state is not in the best of shape. If you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
Oh, are you okay?
You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out, aren't you? So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, it's highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else. The rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you again, I'm afraid you might not be so lucky. For now, I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own. At least until you stop having adverse reactions to this kind of smell, okay? Good. Now continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Seriously? We just arrived in Sumeru and we're already having problems left and right! Paimon knows we're set on meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali as soon as possible, but you really don't look too good. It'd probably be best to let you recover first. Hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's over here worrying about you, you know! What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now? You mean the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? your judgment here, but why didn't you say anything about it to Tainari? If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right? Huh? You mean that Tainari already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations? But if that's the case, why would he try to hide that from us? Oh, Paimon gets it now. That explains why you were so quiet earlier. Well, that settles it then. We'll stay here to rest up and figure out what's going on with your hallucinations. But it seems like asking Tainari might not be an option anymore. What do you think we should do? Good idea. Kale's pretty friendly. We can ask her tomorrow about what she knows regarding the Dendro Archon and customs in Sumeru. Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Kale!
Hmm? No, not really. I get. Like I said, I have a tendency to go quiet from time to time. Like I'm kind of get into a trance, so that's basically it. And I'm kind of figuring out what's going wrong with my settings. 'Cause I'm experiencing a little bit of a major CPU spike from time to time. That's not normal. That's kind of how Paimon is built. That's fully intended.
All right, next let's see your right hand. Yes.
Nah, it's gonna be way too ugly.
But please remember that you still need to be careful. Understand?
Yes, I will. By the way, Master, I still haven't received the patrol route for today.
Look, Kale, today's patrol will be a long one, so you won't be coming along this time. Besides, there's a chance we may encounter... well, you understand.
But I have a vision too! Am I useless to everyone now?
Don't talk like that, Kale. This is not something you need to be worrying about right now. Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Yeah, since we'll be staying here for now, we thought we might as well try lending a hand around here.
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? In that case, perhaps Kale could take you two for a patrol south of Gandharvaville for the day. And if you're feeling up to it, you can be responsible for cleaning the Statue of the Seven.
Tainari, we're ready to head out.
Roger, I'll be right there. All right, we'll be heading into the forest now. I'll leave any further details to Kale.
Yes, you can count on me.
So, Kale, what exactly are we going to be doing today? Tainari mentioned cleaning the statue just now, but, that doesn't really sound like the job for a ranger.
Well, a forest ranger's responsibilities can be pretty diverse. We handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities, ensuring fire prevention standards are met, and providing assistance to travelers and locals. As for Master, well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest. Today we can perform routine checks on the pathway lamps as we make our way to the Statue of the Seven. Paimon, traveler, this way! You can leave the task of checking the lamps to me. In the meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Whoops.
Nothing wrong with these two. getting a little wobbly. Let me make a note of it. No problems with this lamp. Good. The statue of the Seven is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down this road before. It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue. Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you then. There's not much footing once you reach the statue, so be careful up there.
Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard-to-reach areas.
What's up, Blue? Thanks for the follow.
By the way, Kale, do you know anything about the Dendro Archon? You know.
Yep, currently working through my way up the story backlogs here. I haven't touched this for like a month.
Huh? Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Oh, is that the name of the former Dendro Archon?
Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon. She created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert. Her works provided a means of peaceful living for everyone. To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, she disappeared in a great calamity that occurred a few hundred years ago. According to what Master has told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru. To celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Sarasana.
Uh-huh. Then what happened?
Well, and then... I'm not too sure what happened, to be honest.
Huh? You're not too sure? But aren't you from Sumeru?
Yeah, I'm from Sumeru. But...
Maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers. If that's the case, then don't worry, we understand.
No, it's not that. I'm not trying to hide something from you. Besides, I don't consider you two strangers. Anyway, you two know Amber, right?
Wait, Amber? You mean...
Yes, that's her. I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and she helped me a lot during that time. You could even say that she helped me become a new person. There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call for action at any moment, but is also very understanding of others.
I think I'm starting to see what people are saying about this story arc.
If you ask me, she's
It being a visual novel, because they're not... Yeah, they're definitely going full on the text there.
By her charm and enthusiasm, causing you to fall in love with the lands of Mondstadt and... sorry.
Paimon thought the work of Outriders was a little different from what you just described, but one thing's for sure, you really like Amber.
Sorry. I was rambling on just now. It must have sounded kind of weird.
It's alright, Kale. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon suddenly feel a lot closer to you. So, how do you know that we've met Amber?
Well, after I returned to Sumeru, Amber and I have stayed in touch by writing each other letters.
Mm-hmm.
In one letter, she mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion. I knew you two.
Well, unfortunately, this is gonna take a while.
When I saw you, but considering everything,
I'm not the type that
you've
skips
been
the
that day,
dialogue.
I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up.
Ah, so that's how you knew.
Yep. So please know that you two have my complete trust. Really. I wish I could tell you more about the Dendro Archon, but I have been away from...
To be honest, yeah, they're pretty much they're dragging the story along. I mean,
Sorry.
back when it started, you had this sense of urgency, but as they went along, that urgency just
We've never even heard of Greater
vaporized.
Lord Rukkhadevata or the Sanctuary of Surasthana until you mentioned them.
Lots of filler
I'm
content.
happy that was helpful. There is one thing I want to ask, though. Why do do you two want to know about the Danger Archon?
This story arc is supposed to be one of the major ones, so not sure
So that's why
if
you're here.
this is gonna pick
Thank
up
you for telling me your
or
story.
drag on. We'll see.
We are friends after all, right?
Yeah. No, I'm more the type where I only complete what I needed to complete it, basically. And then I just push for variety if I'm gonna get something out of it. Like, for example, if there's a side quest and that's gonna give me like 5% attack damage, I'll do it. But if it's just a side quest for accessory, that's gonna be optional.
Alright, we have a statue to clean.
You both have my thanks. While you two are up there cleaning, I'll go ahead and inspect the forest canopy. Let's meet back here shortly.
Okay, so going up. Go. Yeah, again, call me a pragmatic gamer because I don't see the need to full on 100% something nowadays, because before you 100% a game before because you unlock a lot of like an alternate ending or you unlock a different gear set. So yeah, there's a definite return of investment when it comes to that one. But nowadays, 100%ing games, some of them they just reward you with what, like stickers. What are you gonna do with stickers? I don't see the value of it. Or doing something kind of stupid like falling on your face 10,000 feet from the air.
Now that Paimon looks at it,
Right.
the deity that's
Right.
carved on the statue is kinda small. Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali? The name does seem to fit the statue somehow. Well, anyway, we'll have to figure that out later. Let's get started on cleaning the statue. Paimon will fly up and take care of the top, and you clean everything below. Nice work! That's one clean statue. Let's head down and meet up with Kale.
Yeah, so do
Kale, we're back!
what? Flying squads? Okay. Impressive how?
Welcome back. You must be tired after all that climbing. Let's take a little break. I brought some fruit and water for us.
What are you maining now right now? You're back to Michael?
What kind of goodies did you bring?
Yeah. Nice. Okay.
Hey, don't be a party pooper. It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment a chef is to show passion for their food. Xiangling taught Paimon that.
Well,
I prepared a nice
how's the community going in the mobile side of things? Because I'm looking at the PC community and everything's kind of going downhill.
Whoops.
Especially the player count.
You dropped it on the ground.
Not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine.
Okay, I see.
Paimon nearly had a heart attack there. Those pitas are amazing! You're quite the cook, Kale. Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep.
Yeah, that's for mobile. PC players, and we're looking at it from the Steam numbers, and it's sinking.
Since you liked it
So it's definitely late season.
Copy of the
Agreed,
recipe
yeah.
sometime.
It's a late
I'm
season
gonna
thing.
include all my personal cooking pointers, so you'll be making your own pita pockets in no time.
Yay! Thanks, Kale. It's hard to believe someone as diligent as you could have clumsy moments.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if we can get the squad games back up running for the next season, but till then, give me a couple more days to see if I can sort shit out.
Nari's a little too strict with you. He won't let you touch anything without his permission. Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler.
But yeah, it's gonna be in the works. I'm thinking of trying out Skyfall for a bit, but
No, you've got the wrong idea, Master.
we'll see.
Sure, he may seem a bit harsh at first, but with some time, you'll see that he's actually very kind-hearted. I've heard the veteran
Yeah,
rangers
that's
say
the idea.
masters from
But again, it's gonna be dependent on the momentum. Let's see if we can kick it back up again to what it once yeah, what it was.
the academia, right? Well, there's a group called
Because again, it's all about timing.
Boo something. Well, anyway, because
That's kind of the joke here. I mean, when you play SMC, for some reason, I don't really feel
inviting him to take
you're
an
getting
official
something.
position there. But Master
Hello, Harris from Facebook. Thanks for the follow.
Mirror City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my ears. Seems you already know him well. Anyway, I'm sure the sages
Currently, you're watching
Master could obviously have
the
a
story
point of view
playthrough for Sumeru.
today. He insists on sticking to the path of a forest watcher. Every day he helps the locals of the forest.
Yeah, I'm definitely late to the game. 1 month late.
Trainees like me. In fact,
Backlog gaming.
Master's the one who taught me how to make pita pockets.
Really?
Yeah, Ace. Unfortunately, I still haven't figured out a way to hook Facebook into my chat window there where you're talking right now.
You passed out yesterday.
Yeah,
He even carried you all the way here.
we got FB guy somewhere.
Paimon's still kinda upset though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way here.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little. But, it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, "Why, oh why, is he going to die?" It probably started to get under Master's skin after a while.
Hey! Don't laugh! Paimon was genuinely concerned about you. Hey! Now even Kali started to laugh. Ugh, that's it!
But yeah, it's
Won't forget this.
so far it's definitely narratively heavy this time around. So we'll see it.
Oh, sorry, Kale. Paimon didn't mean to scare you.
What's that, Ace?
No, I just...
Say what at last.
I didn't mean that.
Kale, are you okay? What's the matter?
No, I'm... I'm fine. I'm sorry. I must have startled you both reacting like that.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharville. I think Master and the others should...
Yeah, that's definitely intended. Paimon's really designed to really tread the line between okay and annoying.
And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden? Look, she's practically running back. Paimon can't even see her now.
Finally. Okay, let's see. Yeah, the plan here is I'm just probably gonna beeline story missions.
Ah, Traveler, you've returned.
Yep, we're back. Have you seen
As under advisement from other people I've been talking to is that
Yes.
I'm gonna be locked out from a lot of stuff if I don't finish the main story first. So that's gonna be the game plan.
to wait and talk to her tomorrow then?
Wait until 8 the following day. Alrighty. I wish they could give us some shortcuts here. Like an 8 o'clock button here. Uh-huh.
Where do you...
There we go.
Thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be. Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go check on her.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Tainari? What are you doing here? Where's Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
You mean
Duh.
she's sick?
Duh.
Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time. Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself. I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
So, Tainari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet. Alright, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, I hadn't realized that you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma. So, just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because... well, because Kale asked me to. And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you. But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
So, Tainari, what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
Right.
Yes. Right.
She's been afflicted with a disease called
Right.
Elazar.
Elazar?
Yes, it's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body. At first,
That sounds familiar. I think I watched that from somewhere before.
area of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia. In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
That sounds terrifying. Wait,
I think I've heard that before. I think they based it on an actual disease. I remember reading something about it before.
Correct. That would be the
Yeah.
effects of Elazar, which is
Yeah, I remember
precisely why I did
something.
not want her
I've
to
read
feel
it somewhere that there's an actual disease that kind of does that, where your body ends up petrifying, like you're made of stone, but not literally. It's just your muscles and joints. What do you call that? Starts to fuse together.
With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However,
Bruh, what's up?
unfortunately still no
Been a
true
while.
cure for Elazar. Nevertheless,
Hello, Stickman. Welcome to the channel. What's up? Been a while also, pal. What's new? Yeah, I'm going to my gaming backlog. Haven't played for near a month. Been busy. Random, catastrophes in life.
That'll save me some explanation.
Yeah, I'm trying to recover in terms of a streaming schedule.
Said that she had been given to a heart
Oh, yeah?
known as the
Hello again.
I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them. However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant. Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars.
Yeah.
Even now,
Good news?
she'll feel deathly
What's the good
afraid of
news?
someone touching her.
Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her. Kale Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led to her breakdown this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better. Though, I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now. Alright, now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine. I'll see you two later.
We'd like to do
Good
something
question.
to help Kale too.
Alright, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering like the Traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
No problemo.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as Lunar Lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover their energy.
Hey, Tainari? Where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Kinda sounds like it, yeah.
Found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. Lunar Lotus grows in the water. When fully mature, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species if you ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to
You reached Diamond 5
Take the
2-star.
for example. The plant is
Nice.
not a lotus at all, but
Nice,
rather a
nice.
flower. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, completely contrary to its name.
I highly advise you keep pushing your rank as high as possible, cause like what Ace told me,
With Tainari.
season's about to end, right? In a couple of days. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta be problem with the season ending is that what do you call that again? They won't really reset your ranking completely, but they will push it down to a degree. So the secret for maintaining your rank for the next season is you gotta go as high as you can before the next one hits. So you're Diamond 2 right now. You're probably yeah, man. Keep pushing, man. Hit legendary. Yeah, do it. So when next season hits, you're gonna be in Diamond League, I think. Wait, what am I looking for again? Yeah, I think if I remember right, if you're in Diamond, you're gonna go to Super. Oh yeah. Right. I got in. Yeah, I switched it around. Sorry. Go as high as you can, man. Super League or Legendary. Right. That's it. Sorry. It's been a. Yeah, I flipped it around.
There should be lunar
Yes.
lotuses growing somewhere in this area. Let's split up and
Yeah, you really want that extra step before the new season kicks in. And if you achieve that, you're next to guaranteed you're gonna hit AK. Yeah, it's almost guaranteed you're gonna hit AK.
Hey, Tainari! We found the lotuses you requested!
Let me take a look.
Because a lot of the other guys, they're gonna get bumped down back to like silver and gold. Well, you're already in Diamond.
Glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here. It seems we even have enough time to stock.
Yeah, like what Pallet said. Exactly. That's how you do it.
Oh, Tainari, someone's calling your name. They're dressed like a forest ranger.
Ah, yes, that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off not too long ago? What are they doing back so early? Let's go find out what's going on.
Yeah, it's pretty much they gotcha. I mean, okay. I mean, when we're talking about the win rate, I mean, did you manage to rank up that high anyway? I mean, it's pretty obvious you're gonna hit it. But, that's a big but, like what Pallet pointed out. You gotta find your static party, or semi-static party, that has the ability, skill bracket, to keep you up there. You get what I mean? Because consistency is more key here.
Tainari, thank goodness we...
Without consistency, your rank is going to be all over the place.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
The Withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already clear just a week ago. It reappeared so quickly. Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area, so we decided to come find you as quickly as possible.
And the radius of the contamination?
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep.
I couldn't get a clear enough view to tell.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading, so we didn't risk getting any closer.
Well, to be more specific, I think what happened there is that since you were in diamond rank, you managed to pull lower ranking players to fight your AK and platinum friends.
You two have only just arrived. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands. There's a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru region.
Yeah, and there's that little tiny bonus there.
The affected area is not only...
Agreed. Oh yeah, also on that note.
But it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think twice before approaching such places.
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. I wasn't kidding.
But that's also something to keep in mind, because it's going to be a little dangerous on that note also. Because if you yourself become high ranking and people start to know your name, there's a giant red target painted on your forehead that everybody's going to be going for you. Because you're worth way more points.
With the proper abilities deal with it, like Tainari here. Only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to deal with it. But you don't seem to carry a vision.
Don't worry, he may not have a vision, but he's a real pro at using the power of the elements.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure.
Rumors about you are true. In that case, all right, you two may have...
Yeah, AKs are freaking monsters if you let them be. Yeah.
We typically only teach visitors how to identify the Withering as they're about to leave Gandharvaville. We'll make an exception today and show you what it looks like up close.
But of course, no matter how high up the rank you are, if you're one Alpha Knight and you got 3 people shooting your buns are gonna get toasted. As long as, yeah. Again, we're good.
Flavor in the world. The sweet, sweet taste of
As
victory.
long as you know what you're doing.
Never spent it.
Yeah, what am I doing now? Yeah, it's more the writers are. It's that they dragged out the game for too long. That for us it feels like 2 years, but for them it's just the traveler showed up in like a month.
The whole area is kinda gloomy. Even the air looks like it's filled with ash. Oh, Paimon doesn't like the look of this.
That is the Withering. All right, traveler. we're going to have to enter that withering zone. Once inside, we'll need to look for what we call tumors of the withering. If we eliminate those, then the area...
Really sweaty makeup champions? Uh-huh. Alright, going in, it's okay. See you around.
Thank you. But I must warn you. Don't push yourself. This is your first time handling this sort of thing, after all. Even with elemental powers, once you step inside the withering zone, you may experience extreme discomfort. If at any point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather. It could become...
Well, going back to the sweaty part of things, yeah, that's true.
Let's go.
But again, sometimes you can just outsmart the enemy. If you can't beat them by force, you beat them with finesse. Because again, remember, it's a battle royale. It's a question of who survives last, rather than who killed who the most.
Solidify!
Help Tinari clear the zone. He did not tell me how to do that. Okay. Oh, smash the flowers. Did I miss something? I don't recall how to clear these things. Oh wait, it's this thing? Oh, there it is. Collect deer ground, attack with charge attacks or aim shots. Okay. I see. Yeah, exactly, my dudes.
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
That's not my definition of a tumor, but okay.
I will have order.
Now, destroy the tumors of the withering.
Okay, that was simple enough.
Turning to normal now.
Yes, thanks to you two. We were able to quickly restore this area back to normal.
Tainari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Simon have the feeling you're worried about something?
It's that obvious, huh? Alright, it's like this. Recently, the rate at which the withering...
Yeah, Battle Royale is all about reading the tides of battle.
That withering zone, it won't be long.
What that means is that you gotta make sure you can read the situation. Like, for example, if the enemy is busy with another squad and both of them are both on fire, hell, kill them all. But if one squad is being dominated by the other squad, a lot of people shoot the weakest ones first, and that's the worst thing you could do. Because if you shoot the weaker ones, the stronger ones will come out of it unscathed, and they're gonna divert that firepower right to your face.
And most disturbingly, as the
So,
appearances of withering
what do you do?
zones started to increase,
Right, your third party, that EXE.
has also become more serious.
You hit the stronger squad,
Well, why is that?
help the weaker one, and in the end, you got two enemy squads that are
I've received
heavily damaged, and that's going to be favorable for your side. And you go in, swoop in, clean up the mess, and you win.
No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's
How you do it?
It originates from the depths of the world. By the way, have you heard of Irminsul before?
Yep. Sweeping up the mess.
Tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense, you can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards. I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading and extending from a massive cavern deep underground all the way up to the surface. ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day. The Dendro Archon is known as the God of Wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of Irminsul.
Well, time to upgrade. Find that static party. Gain your fame, my dude. I mean, that's half
right.
The thing while you're playing a battle royale game. Nobody can honestly say that they don't want the fame attached to it.
I'm afraid we Rangers will be battling the Withering Zones here for a long
half the
time
fight
until a cure is found. Alright, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now that we've taken care of things here, it's time—
Because again, battle royale, just from the name, it's a gladiator arena. That's what people are fighting for. The glory. Oh, where are we going? Oh, going up. No squad. Not much into fame unless you're really, really good with the solo plays. I've fought a lot of solo people that stayed in solo, but I could imagine if they played squads and they banded together, they're gonna mop people up really fast. Yeah, exactly, dude. But of course, for every good side, there's also the bad side. You get what I mean? Once you start getting famous, Asa's gonna be coming after you. Better be prepared.
Can't catch me!
Yeah. To be honest, I also kind of miss SMC now, but again, I really need to catch up with the backlogs first. And if I'm not mistaken, you got like how many days from it now? 1, 2. I think we got 2-3 days until the season resets. So yeah, everybody's gonna be fighting for that again.
This Duskbird is a pager.
Are you ready for it?
Courier for urgent news.
Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not sure, because that's what Ace told me, that the season's about to reset this Thursday, if they're not mistaken.
Let me see what's written.
It's not Thursday, maybe next week. But yeah, either way, it's imminent. New season, real soon.
Just let Paimon read it. Huh? All Paimon sees are 3 squiggly lines.
Yes, allow me to explain.
That's why you gotta finish this before that happens.
Hypatia resumed her meditation. She must have just—
Way too many games. Way too many games.
Had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations. This letter is her asking us for help. We need to go.
What? You mean she's been sitting there for 3 days? Hey, wait, how did you know all that from just a few lines on the paper?
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew lines.
Good.
The time we found her. Well, I'd prefer not to remember that. Needless to say, Hypatia's been through worse, but we should still get to her as quickly as possible. I've got some emergency rations set aside for times like these. Paimon, Traveler, could you two bring these to her?
Wait, you want us to bring her the rations? But will the Traveler be okay if her cave is still filled with that funny incense?
Let's find out. Here, Traveler, take a smell and see. So, how do you feel?
Huh? Really? You're not feeling even a little drowsy? But wait, how'd you know that he'd be okay this time, Tainari?
Back when we were clearing the Withering Zone, I observed that he could adeptly manipulate the Dendro element. I knew then that he would be fine. And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsul's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw while you were unconscious? That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all. Though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you. Because what you saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world of Teyvat. My forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru. Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and I no longer feel the need to hide any secrets from you. When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsul. What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irminsul itself. I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypatia instead. Her focus on meditation and use of Spirit Borneol are aimed at establishing a connection with Irminsul, just as you did.
That sounds nice and all, but will she really help us? Seriously, she completely ignored us the last time we tried talking to her.
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that time, she must avoid communicating with others. Please, wait here for a moment.
An actual moment.
Here, take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia, as well as some other ingredients. I'm sure it'll come in handy. Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her and she'll answer any questions you may have. No, I should be the one thanking you. You've both been a great help these last few days.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
What? Oh. Yeah, this new region is very dense. I'm definitely gonna need a new CPU.
Hypatia should still be in the cave.
But, you know,
Let's go inside and see what she's
hashtag
doing.
wallet issues. Yeah, frame is dipping, but not too bad. Still within tolerance.
Hello? Hypatia? Hey, there's nobody here. Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try looking around the area.
hungry. Need water.
There's no way we can get her to eat in her current condition. Let's try finding some water first. Huh? Wait. Why does it look super foggy outside all of a sudden? Anyway, let's go look around.
What's that? Northern Knight killed you? Oh, okay. Yeah, last I heard is they buffed Northern Knight to a degree. So its primary is up there already. Yeah. That's rough. How did he get you? Did you get into a one-on-one face-on-face fight, or he jumped in on you from the back?
Really? Oh, maybe you're right. Let's go investigate the area.
Let me adjust something here in the back. Working on my stream setup here.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Lure tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Okay, that's good enough. Yeah, the thing with the Northern Knight is that unless they fix it already, you can actually hit their foot from behind the shield. Just something you gotta keep in mind when you're encountering one. You gotta make sure you're shooting the foot.
Let's think of a way to get over there and have a closer look. Who knows? Maybe we'll find a lead of some kind.
Bouncy. Oh. Okay, that's not much of a bounce. Shoot spot launcher from behind the walls. Ah, I see. Yeah, never underestimate those little launchers. Very, very dangerous. Especially when he got the JoJo running. How do I get up there? Hello, Aiko. Thanks for the like. Hello. Yep. I'm running through the Sumeru backlogs. I'm not exactly sure how I get... Oh, there it is. Oh shit. Ooh. Premature. There it is. That's what I was missing. It's jumping too quickly. This Dio, yeah, I know that. Yeah. But
Stabilize.
But doing. There we go. What? Oh, that room.
Huh? What happened just now? Why did everything around us suddenly change?
They're really recycling the assets now. Primeval Rosen. Sometimes fine. Rosen, blah blah blah. Collect 3. Okay. Hello, Aiko. I'm doing good so far. Yeah. Still breathing. That's the most I can say. Heavy backlogs on the gaming. Really need to work on my schedule again and so on. Whoopsie. Because, yeah. Stopped streaming for nigh on a month. First, it was just me fixing my overlay, then reality hits, and the rest is history. Sad Stickman, it doesn't matter. I face a lot more things as Lone Wolf. Oh, I see, I see. Well, here's a magical question for you. I mean, like, for example, we ever tried solo squatting? Past 61, I see. Is that Aiko? I hope you have fun in Sumeru before you trigger Arankaya World Quest. Oh my god. Honestly, I have no idea. But people are telling me to finish the main quest pronto. Or else I'm gonna have issues. So I take it your hint is kinda pointing me towards that direction also, huh? Oh yeah, agreed.
Solidify.
Will do.
Oni coming through!
I'm gonna try and speed things up. There we go. The quest is indeed the essence of Sumeru, but the source of stuff. Oh my god. That's scary. Okay. Oh. Yeah, Geo Supremacy. I called them the Golden Boys, but okay, I'll be honest. I'm just lazy. So I happened to roll on Ito, and I got the rest of the squad going, and I just ran with one domain for half a year. So yeah. Geo Supremacy. One domain. Whole way. Where should I be going? What's this? Oh shit. Ouch. What's this? What am I missing here? I'm stuck. Nope, that's not working. There's something I have to do. Oh, it's healing me. No, it's not eating me. It's green. Aha. You need 5 full days to complete the... Oh my god. What's that palette? Oh yeah. The new Dendro element effect. It's green, right? Because I'm used to seeing green numbers for the heals. This. Then I'm getting hit like that. I thought I was being healed. When in fact I was practically being slowly digested. So anyway. My dudes. What am I supposed to do here? Because it just completely went over my head. What am I missing here? cannot get up. Keep looking for a path to the upper level of the tree hollow. But the path is noping me at the moment. I cannot climb the walls. Elemental sight. Okay, will do. Hold on, going back to the other room. I'm not seeing anything. Nope. Well, there's a hole here. Let's see if there's something. That's another nope. You can go through the webbing net. What's a webbing net? Webbing net. Climb up here. Nope. That's also nope. Nope. Another nope. What in hell did I miss? Am I missing some kind of power? You know what? I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna cheese my way up here. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta BS your way out of stuff. Oh shit. God damn it. Yeah, the character auto dove. Okay, I should flip the guy on the other side. What is this? Nope, never mind. I'm out. That's what's important. There we go. When there's a click, face up and then click the T button. Oh shit, I didn't see that. There's a T button. Okay, gotcha. Oh, okay. Got it. Got it. Oh my god. Well, that was kind of embarrassing, but I'm human. I'm still human underneath this armor.
What in Teyvat is going on here? This place is getting weirder by the minute! Hey! What's the matter? You don't look so good!
Okay. Uh-huh. Investigate the courtyard. Okay. Oh, there it is. Which server do I play? I am currently... Good question. It's been a while. All I know is I'm in the Asia server. Or something. Let me... Whoops. Nope. Cannot check it right now. No way. It's that palette. You're about AR20 in Genshin and you're really Oh my god, yeah, man. You're way down in content there. Cool. Nice. Yeah, I got the UI ID 804 in the start. I think I recall people mentioning that if you got 804, you are in Asia of some sort. Well, I'm standing on the thing, but nothing's happening. So match the shape. Oh shit. Thank you. Got it. I gotta stop myself from swearing a little bit because I'm used to the competitive games. It just just pops out. Odd. Why ain't this working? Match a stone with a symbol. I mean, isn't this like matched enough? Kinda looks good. Slowly, okay. So should I be in camera mode or something? Or should I go forward a bit? Maybe a downward, upward. Seriously though. Yeah, it's pretty close. Guess that's too close. I like the idea that they're making the puzzle a little bit more difficult, but this is kinda the obnoxious side. Come on. Should be working. Higher or lower? Maybe I should stop. Stand a little farther back. Nope. Seriously though? Is there another angle here? No? Are you kidding me? Are they kidding me? That was the most... The angle was all wrong, but that was the one that worked. Whatever. It worked. Must be some kind of a pity system for the puzzle. Uh-huh. Okay. Whoosh. Up here. Nothing. Yellow. Yeah, that's true. True enough.
Well.
This guy again.
We meet again, traveler.
What are you planning to do in this strange place?
Strange place. Plotting. You needn't worry about such things. They don't concern you.
Oh, come on.
Stabilize. Burst forth. Moments of
Nope. Knock it about.
everyone on me. This is order.
It's a roar.
Let's roll.
Yeah, this is one that I kind of hate with their system where they become immortal when you just about before you're about to kill them. Oops.
Gather. Pull in. Smash. Who wants some of this?
Hey, yeah, this is the problem with the Geo team, right? No breaker. Oh, that worked.
Huh?
Oh, it's scripted.
Beat this guy. like him before. What's wrong this time?
Traveler, though you may have managed to avert countless crises before, your good fortune was bound to end sooner or later. It's time you realize how weak and powerless you really are.
Oh, okay. I see you around, Aiko. Thanks for the tips. Have a good one.
Your sister.
Alrighty.
Oh, pitiful traveler. Are you really so ignorant? Or are you just living in complete denial? Her Highness has long since forsaken you. Your meager existence in her eyes is that of an annoying bug, only to be stepped upon. The bonds of love and family which drive you to find your sibling are utterly gone. Your journey is meaningless. But don't you fret now. Today will be your last. Now die!
What do we do? We haven't seen Hypatia anywhere out here. Oh, there she is! Quick, let's see how she's doing.
So sweet.
Well, the good news is that she's still conscious. Hey, why'd you drop her food on the floor like that? Are you okay? That's really not like you. Anyways, we can talk about this later. We better make sure she's alright first. Whoa! Wait a sec. Look at all this fruit lying around her. We can put that to good use.
Who is there? Tainari, is that you?
Alrighty, pal. See you around also.
Huh?
Who knows? Maybe I'll see you in SMC soon again also. Right. Later.
Bring you some food and water. Here, we have a letter that he asked us to give you.
I see. So, you're friends of Tainari. I apologize for all the trouble I've caused you. I'm grateful that you came so quickly to save me. You even brought all this fruit.
Well, actually, we didn't bring the fruit. It was already here when we arrived. We were kind of wondering about that, actually. When we found you here, there was all this fruit lying around and even some juice dripping from your lips. How did
Too
you
much information.
do this anyway?
Oh, really? I seem to understand now. All the fruit was likely from my, neighbor. Must have come by and saw me like this.
Your neighbor? You mean there's someone else living nearby?
Oh? So you're able to see them too?
Wait, hold on a second, Traveler. You say that before we arrived, you saw some mysterious creature and suddenly had a strange dream? Isn't that a little too crazy to believe?
No, I actually do believe what the Traveler is saying. I myself had a similar experience once before and ended up scaring my timid little neighbor here. You needn't worry. They mean you no harm. They only dragged you into the dream because they hoped to buy themselves a little time in order to scurry away.
So, Hypatia, just what kind of creature is your neighbor exactly?
I'm not sure what it's called, to be honest, but I do know that they have some sort of deeper connection with the Dendroarchon. I know this because the first time I saw them was also the exact day my consciousness was able to form a connection with Irminsul. Even after I opened my eyes and stopped meditating, my heart was still pounding, and my mind was racing with all the knowledge that I had touched. And at that very moment, I suddenly noticed a small figure at the opening of the cave. In my curiosity, I began to walk over to the creature. They must have already been used to me living in the cave, because they didn't seem to mind me approaching them. They just kept doing whatever they were up to. It wasn't until I crouched down next to them that they suddenly realized that I could see them.
Oh! And then?
And then I had a dream. By the time I came to, they were nowhere to be seen. I was convinced they'd never show up again. But sure enough, I saw them nearby a few days later. And they weren't alone. I feel like they aren't as afraid of me as the first time I approached them. But I never would have expected them to save me. Yes, no doubt about that. By the way, Tighnari mentioned in his letter that you had questions for me regarding Irminsul. Sorry about that. Sounds like just drinking juice still isn't quite enough for my stomach.
Well, if somebody hadn't dropped the food earlier... Anyway, looks like we'll need to prepare something ourselves. Besides, Paimon's getting hungry too. Let's eat first and talk about Irminsul later. Alright, we're up, traveler. Today's menu will feature sweet madame and a radish veggie soup. You'll love them, Hypatia. They're our specialties after all.
Sounds good. I've never tried any dishes from other nations before. I certainly look forward to it. It's been so long since I've had a decent meal, too. To be honest, the last time had to be when Tighnari came to visit.
Don't underestimate the beetle. They can be some of the toughest little guys around. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Want to know what's on this beetle's diet? Sweat and tears, that's what. That's how it gets stronger. I think we can all learn something from that. Can't catch me!
All done! Let's use the empty box that Tighnari gave us since we already washed it. Oh, it smells amazing!
Oh, you're still here? No problem, my dude. Anytime, like again. We're all fans of the same game. Again, as long as you got any kind of questions and so on, we're happy to help out. Always. Tactics, tips, or whatever. Just drop in anytime. Well, if ever you find yourself in SMC Steam Asia, Who knows? You might even play a game or two. Right. Yeah. Yep. Exactamundo. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And don't worry, I'm gonna pick back SMC up as long as the season kinda sets itself up. I mean resets, so... Wait, you're Steam Asia? Oh yeah. Okay. For sure, right again. If you see me on Steam stream with when we're missing one member, feel free to drop in. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. It says down. Down where though? Oh, down this way. Oh. Yeah. I mean, I like Genshin in general, but what really is kind of, let's just say, throwing me off, it's how long it takes for them to release main story content. Because originally I picked up Genshin for the storyline, and I ended up getting what do you call that? Progression gated. So you start to forget about the story. Every time they release new content, I always find myself asking, what happened again? Who's what and what is who?
I can enjoy a proper meal like this. Cooking really isn't my forte.
Yep, you're not alone.
Even though everything you mentioned was in Tainari's letter.
That's the reason why part of me says that usually I wait for more content before I start playing through it. So if you see me start a stream, usually that means there's enough content to last like 3 or 4 hours.
Even lauded me as a genius.
Yeah.
You should know that some researchers.
Yeah, level 90, fully maxed out, and Nemo. Oh, okay.
So why does this incense allow people to connect to Irminsul?
The ingredients.
Yeah, content is so far apart, you can max out anything you want to.
These special ingredients are conducive to heightening our senses to the Dendro Archon's power.
And then you're so maxed out, you're so strong that any challenge you go through the story mission, you just hit with one hit and it's dead.
Naturally, anyone who can establish a connection with Irminsul in their first ever attempt must be a person of great understanding.
Makes sense. But Paimon's got a question. Why was he sensitive to the smell of those plants for such a long time?
That was primarily due to his body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, he could perceive the Dendro Archon's power and experience the sensory overload, hence the adverse reactions. Taking in any scent similar to the ingredients of Spiritborn Ale would cause adverse effects. Not to worry though, it appears you've already fully recovered. Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon, but unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of Spiritborn Ale should no longer trigger such reactions.
Whew. Well, that's a relief.
Only 3-star?
I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities. Even
How
if I'm
come?
suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life, I consider it worthwhile so I can connect with Irminsul at will.
Whoa, you're really
I
serious.
mean, like a couple of days on the domain, and you're gonna get your golden ones.
I am a researcher after all. As a member of the Ritaoist Darshan at the Academia, my main area of research is the stars and their connection to the fate of living beings. But there is still so much we don't know, especially regarding the mysteries that lie in the starry skies. Which is why I must turn to the all-knowing Irminsul for answers. If only my perception wasn't so limited. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that my every attempt to attune with Irminsul will be successful, or that doing so will leave my consciousness intact. I am
Not to farm unless... that's weird. I don't recall the reason why you gotta do that.
while seeking to attune with Irminsul during this stage. Sages have said that Irminsul contains divine knowledge, and touching such knowledge without the proper preparations and abilities will only lead to one's mind caving in on itself. That's why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds...
Oh, I see. Yeah. I mean, if I remember right, yes, that's kind of true. Because you get different drops. Yeah, you get different drops. So it's best you power level yourself, yeah, through the missions, story. Break through the item bracket thing.
However,
Then you start farming. So yeah, I see the merit. That's probably it.
Living nearby. I believe that being able to see them is a sort of blessing from the Dendro Archon. But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the God of Wisdom herself, and they have the curious power to make people dream.
What's so strange about that? It doesn't sound so out of place for a divine being, does it?
Well, it's strange because nearly nobody in Sumeru can ever dream.
Huh. Is that true?
Yes, well, to an extent. Only children can dream in Sumeru. Adults, however, never do. The sages say that wisdom implies rationality, but that which occurs in dreams is often neither rational nor logical. Yes, if one struggles with anxieties, those emotions could influence their dreams. The fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. They believe that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, the god of wisdom, is keeping us away from the foolish delusions you encounter in your sleep. I was born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City. Ever since I was a child, my parents would always tell me that I'll know I've grown up once I stop dreaming. I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the academia, and went on to become a researcher. Sure enough, I never dreamed again. But then, on the day I scared the little Aranara, I suddenly saw a dream again. It was incredible. Though I don't exactly remember what I saw, I clearly recall the feeling. I suddenly felt like I was a child again. Back then, I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be, but I was free of fear. Maybe dreaming isn't as bad as we've made it out to be. Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel to Sumeru City. They'll look at you as if you've lost your mind.
So, do you have any thoughts about the things he saw when he connected with Irminsul?
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw is a memory contained within Irminsul itself. World forget me. What could that possibly mean? If only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life, I might have some more answers for you. If you two are ever in the area again,
What?
please be sure to come and see me. There's no need to be thanking me. You two are my saviors. Besides, I'm already looking forward to tasting some more of your cooking.
Now that we know Hypatia is alright and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville.
Oh shit.
Solidify!
Coming to be! I'm on a roll! Woohoo!
Yesterday, a total of 5 Duskbirds.
Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand. I understand that you're a forest watcher and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering zones, but isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem? As Sage Kage clearly stated, your presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
Keep your emotions in check, Gulam. Let's at least listen to Tainari's reason for declining. We're here to invite him to the academia, not to cause a scene.
Sage Kage, I am truly honored that you came here in person, but I'm afraid I must still decline your invitation. I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone like me?
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation. He is a renowned sage of the Immorta, after all. So now I've come here in his stead.
I see. Huh. And I figured that given his temper, he would come here and berate me personally.
Tainari, your master is an integral part of this effort, and now he requires your assistance.
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kage?
You'll know once you've arrived in Sumeru City, that is.
And how long will I be required to stay?
There's no definite answer as of now.
Do you mean to tell me that despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master? If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer either.
Tainari, but you...
So be it. Come, Gulam, we're leaving.
Tainari, what was that all about?
It's nothing. Some people from the academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here. But all that can wait. How did things go with Hypatia?
It was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that she's safe and sound. She answered a bunch of questions for us too.
Very good. Now that the traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here longer. I assume you will be heading to Sumeru City, correct?
That's right! We want to meet Lesser Lord Kusanali and ask her for advice. Do you have any idea on how we can find her?
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
Well, do you at least know anyone we can try asking in Sumeru City?
Let me think. My trips to Sumeru City have been fairly short, and most of my acquaintances are researchers. How about this? I'll write you a letter of introduction that you can give to a researcher I know. He's from the Immorta Darshan and is adept at gathering information. Asking him might prove worthwhile. Also, when you enter Sumeru City, you'll probably end up receiving something like this item here. I'm not sure if it will ever come in handy for you, but maybe you can give it a try.
Oh? What is it?
It's called an Akasha Terminal. It's a tool produced by the Academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rukadevata. Some say that this very item is the basis of Sumeru's reputation as the City of Wisdom. Needless to say, this device and its usage fall under the Academia's expertise, so I'll leave it to them to show you how to use it.
Great! Next up, Sumeru City! But wait, before that... That's right! Tainari, we have something important to say to Kale before we leave. Is she doing better now?
Yes, she's doing much better. After being confined to her bed all this time, I thought a little walk would do her some good. Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing. She knew you two would be leaving soon, so she must have wanted to see you off.
Thanks, Tainari. Alright, let's go!
Farewell, and good luck to you both.
I've been waiting for you two. Never mind. I guess I should just wish you two a safe and successful journey.
Thanks for waiting here just to see us off, Kale. We're headed to Sumeru City.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. My condition won't be getting in the way of my duties. I want to be a forest ranger after all. It's up to me and the others to protect the rainforest here. And, I'm sorry. I should have told you both about my condition when we first met. I just wanted you two to treat me as a normal friend, not some girl that needs your sympathy. But I guess now I understand that the most important thing is for friends to be genuine with one another.
What are you doing with two accounts? What's the out for?
For trusting us enough to be your friends and sharing your past with us. We're probably still gonna worry about your condition, but that's because we're friends and we care about you.
Thank you. That means a lot. Before you leave, I have something for you.
Oh? What is it?
It's my list of
Let me see.
I told you that I'd give you a copy, remember? My handwriting is a little,
Thanks for the follow,
Please
breath.
don't laugh.
Yay!
Breathe, breath.
Now we can eat those scrumptious little pitas.
Not sure how to read your name.
I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember your time here in Gandharvaville.
So you kept your alt account, Stickman, for unlucky draw or something?
Bid you both farewell.
So you're telling me you're leveling 2 accounts right now.
We'll always be ready to assist you here.
Yeah. What's the
Stabilize. Let's roll.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
We're getting nothing out. Oh yeah, I see. Figured as much.
Solidified. I will have order.
Wait. What do you mean by Russian actor main account? How did that happen? Okay, subquest. Hope this doesn't take too long. No idea. One day, put your mail password logins. Oh, okay. But how did you say it's how did you know it was Russian accent? Or was that just a random thing? Well, the only way the guy is gonna be able to get your stuff, your account details, is if you unfortunately installed some kind of keylogger on your PC or phone. Ah, yeah, okay, now that kind of makes sense. Well, if you're playing this on a PC and you got your account, I highly recommend you do a little format on your Windows, because if there's probably a keylogger of some sort. There's a good chance that's how you got your stuff.
Stabilize! Charge! Press the advantage! Let's roll! It's showtime!
Okay, what else is missing? I think I need to find another one. Okay, a keylogger is basically, for example, if you made a mistake where usually they disguise it as some kind of program icon that you kind of double clicked running on your system or downloading it off the internet. Like, for example, you want to download a movie and then he sends you a downloader for that movie. Usually that downloader is a keylogger. And once you run that thing, it starts to embed itself into your operating system. And what the keylogger does is it will take note of every key press you did for the entire day. So what they do is they look for the Genshin Impact.exe hook. And then when all the keys you press after that hook, they're going to take note of it and they're going to check for your username and password on it. That's kind of how they do it. So, for example, with Genshin Impact, we log in with the email and then the password. So all they need to do is search for the email in the spam of text, the wall of text. They just go file, look for .yahoo.com, Gmail, and so on. And after that, it's usually your password, and that's kind of how they get it. And then that text file is gonna get sent to the hacker boy. And that's about it. Then he gets your account, then he sells off your account. And bingo. That's how it works. So if that's the case, then you gotta sweep your PC, but there you go. That's it. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's that's gonna be a thing. Well, as long as all the games are working for you, all fine and dandy. Yeah. Ever since you mentioned Linux, I was like, hey, that sounds familiar. Yeah. 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 I kind of half expected it to be. Since you started mentioning Linux, out of my head, So that was kind of your traumatic experience, huh? Yeah. I mean, lucky you. I mean, they started developing that thing. Because, I mean, a few years back, that still didn't exist. Good.
Sometimes you just need to give up and
All good, my dude. Oops, sorry. It's getting late here. Yeah, on that note, I myself basically, I got the Windows Defender on max power. Again, can never be too sure. I don't really do the Linux thing because I need some programs, not just games, that doesn't work. Linux. No choice here. Stuck with this. But so far, all good. Active discipline and just setting your OS kind of the higher security side of things kind of is filtering out most of the bad stuff. You used to be a YouTuber with 157 subs, took 2 years. Oh, okay. Okay. And then what happened? Why'd you stop? Wait, you didn't stop, right? I mean, you kept going. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Well, there's one of two things here. I mean, it's all about what kind of content you have. If you're predominantly more on the gaming content, which is gonna be your thing. I mean, we're talking about gaming, like live gaming. But if we're talking about like edited stuff, like you're doing your videos, you're making guides and so on, YouTube is still gonna be your thing. But how is that going for you so far? Because all I remember about you is you're doing the live stuff. I don't recall you doing any guides, right? So yeah, I guess Twitch is gonna be working for you. Cool, cool. You visited the stream and got harassed by the mods. Oof. Wait. Hold that sauce. What do you mean by harassed by the mods? What happened? What's wrong with the mods? What did they do? Or vice versa, what did you do that got their attention? Well, you're saying that they started hunting you down? Then raid hating your channel? This guy looks like he's about to slap her. Maybe not. Okay, that still kind of sounds odd because I don't see anything wrong with that. What's so wrong? That's odd. This is a very long side quest.
Stay fit. Sickness free.
Feel this ancient power. Bam!
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Solidified! This is order!
Burst forth! Advance! Attaboy! Can't catch me! Follow my lead!
Stabilize! Let's roll!
This! Charge! Attaboy!
Order guide you!
Burst! Advance! Everyone on me! Bam! Oni coming through! Let's roll! Burst forth! Prepare to move out!
The breath. Hmm. I am currently in the Asia server, I think. Yeah. Asia or Southeast Asia. Let me check that out. How do you check that also? Forgot about it. Yeah, it's 8:04, so yeah. Give or take. The Asia server. Oops, going the wrong way. Oopsie. Douche. Oh, well. Got lucky there. No map pins left? Wait, why? Oh, shite. That's why. Okay. I'm gonna have to get rid of these pins here. Wish there was a faster way to do this, but yikes. I don't remember I deleted this, but for some reason, nope. Yeah, I've been trying to complete all the Geoculus stuff here in Genshin, but again, getting kind of ridiculous now. Yeah, just for the record, you're seeing me putting in a lot of clover pins. That means I got the geo thing for that. I mean, not the geo, call us something. The thing's floating in the air. So if you mark it with a star, that means there's still one there. I haven't gotten. Clover, that means I got it. There we go. Now I have a pin. Marking it with a clover. Done. What's this?
Coming to be. Charge! Can't catch me. I will have order. Testing my patience. Will meet again. Stabilize.
Pay your dues. Let's move.
Burst forth! Witness my great undertaking!
Gather.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Stabilize.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
B. Advance! Attaboy! Ha! Can't catch me!
Like a lamb to the slaughter.
Following orders.
Oblige.
Order guide you.
Witness my great undertaking. Fall in. Can't catch me.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Hello, free money. Goodbye.
Burst forth!
Sucker for a punch.
Solidify!
Live! Feel this ancient power. Fall in! Press the advantage! Bam! Take
Gather!
Come into being! Advance!
I will have order!
Live! Can't catch me!
Certainly worth the extra mile. Certainly worth the extra mile.
Of your fate lie in my... What trinkets lie veiled within this desolate plain?
Prepare to move out!
Let's roll!
Excellent!
Solidify!
Come into being! Advance!
One man's stone is another man's gem.
My great undertaking! Attaboy! Can't catch me!
Order guide you.
Can't catch me!
Stabilize!
Oni coming through! Can't catch me. Let's roll!
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.